And so the title for today's sermon is "A Man's Salvation is in His Own Hands." And so our brother Felix came to read some passage for us, and when we get there, we would understand. And so the reason why I'm saying that a man's salvation is in his own hands is because Jesus said something in Matthew chapter 24, verse 37 to 40. But as the days of Noah were, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. And for us in the days before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered the ark. And did not know until the flood came and took them all away. And so will the coming of the Son of Man be. Then two men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other one will be left. And so when Jesus Christ, on the day that Jesus Christ will come in, he is coming to take some people even in the church and some will be left in the church. And so everyone's salvation is in your own hands. And so we'll talk of a man called Uzzah in the book of 2 Samuel chapter 6 verse 6 to 7. We've heard about Uzzah. And in his own mind, he thought he was doing good from his heart. And when they came to Nacon's threshing floor, Uzzah put out his hand to the ark of God and took hold of it, for the oxen stumbled. Then the anger of the Lord was arose against Uzzah, and God struck him there for his error, and he died thereby the ark of God. Why did that happen? In the book of Chronicles chapter 15 verse 2, First Chronicles chapter 15 verse 2. So before that, David had already said that only Israelites will be able to carry the ark. And that small statement almost destroyed Uzzah. From his own heart, he was doing good. But he didn't know he was doing the wrong thing. Most of us, we do have the Bible. We know we are using it for the good thing. But almost all the time, we are not using it to do the good thing. So everyone's salvation is in your own hands.
yɛbɛhwɛ nipa mmienu bi nso a wɔne Yesu yɛsɛ wɔn asɛnnua no so.
So we will look about two people that was on the cross with Jesus Christ.
ɛyɛ no ka ho ano etire aduonu mmiɛnsa emu aduasa nkɔkɔpem aduanan mmiɛnsa no.
In the book of Luke, chapter 23, verse 39 to 43,
wɔsɛ na mmɔyɛfoɔ a wɔsɛn wɔn mu baako yam sɛ ɛnyɛ wo ne Kristo no gye wo ho na gye yɛn.
then one of the criminals who were hanged blemished, then one of the criminals who were hanged blemished him, saying, if you are the Christ, save yourself and save us.
Na baako buya kan n'anim sɛ wɔn nso nsoro Nyankopɔn sɛ ɔwɔ abufuo kuro yi ara mu yi.
But the other answering and rebuked him by saying, do you not even fear God, seeing you are under the same condemnation?
Na yɛn deɛ yɛtene pɛpɛɛpɛ na yɛnyɛ yi sɛdeɛ ɛsɛ yɛn ne yɛn no na wei deɛ ɔnyɛ mfusoɔ adeɛ biara.
And we indeed justly, for we receive the due reward of our deeds. But this man has done nothing wrong. Then he said to Jesus,
which is a woman cry, woman
this also shows that even those of them that were hanged on the cross, each of them had their own salvation in their hands.
And there's something else, no catcher was said, your premise will say, and then we're coming home.
And Jesus said unto him, assuredly I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. So the words from one of them led him to. So the words of one of them led him astray, and then the words of the other one led him to paradise. So someone who is at the verge of dying has gotten salvation. Someone may came in, or someone may come in today for the first time and get salvation, but maybe most of us that have been in the church for several times do not get salvation. We will look at something in Genesis chapter 19, verse 17 to 20.
And say, I said, Bra, and Yankopon says to Gomorrah. Now,
so we've heard what happened in Sodom and Gomorrah.
Now, what one said, you know, or catch them one said, Janjo, Pra, and you're watching some of Kaya.
So in the verse 17 it says that, so it came to pass when they had brought them outside, that he said, escape for your life, do not look behind you.
And she watch.
Do not look behind you. And he did not say anything again.
Also, a bra. Yakubo Kaya, Nipa and so.
By that time, people were not able to obey Jesus Christ.
Not here, not going say Nipa Ben and Auntie are energy.
And then the woman said, I shouldn't look back. Whoever walks without looking back.
Okay, energy or Nari.
She looked back and then she destroyed. Someone who was at the verge of getting salvation died. And someone who was at the verge of dying or destroying.
Which said, don't joke with the word of God.
So this means that we do not have to joke with the word of God. When Jesus said it, he has said it, and no one can change
Na
it.
sɛdeɛ ɛteɛ no saa na ɛteɛ.
And how it is, that is how it's always been.
Yɛbɛtie biribi afiri Matthew nwoma mu etire dunsia yi mu aduonu na ɛkɔkɔ aduonu nsia.
In the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 26,
Yesu sɛ n'asuafoɔ no sɛ obi pɛ sɛ odi m'akyi a ano mpa ne ho akyi.
then Jesus said unto his disciples, if anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself.
Wodi Yesu akyi a wodi mmara.
When you come to follow Jesus Christ, you do not have any law.
Ɛnyɛ deɛ wopɛ na wobɛyɛ.
It is not about what you want to do.
Deɛ Yesu de ahyɛ wo nsam no ɛna ɛkyerɛ wo.
It's about what Jesus Christ wants you to do. That is what we need to do.
Na obiara a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔgye ne kra nkwa no obɛfiri ne nsa.
And for whoever desires to save his life will lose it.
Na obiara a ne nti ne kra na obiara a ne nti ne kra bɛyera deɛ ne nsa bɛka.
But whoever loses his life for my sake will find it.
Ɛno nti no sɛ woyɛ ho sɛ me deɛ sei na mepɛ no mekɔ ne sei a wobɛhwɛ wo koraa.
So if you're like, oh, for me, this is how I want to do it, this is what I want to do, you may lose your life.
Na Yesu nti ne nkɔ ne sɛ deɛ Yesu pɛ no a nsa bɛka wo koraa.
But if you go according to the word of God, you will find your life or you get your life.
Deɛ wɔde ahɛ yɛn nsa no ebi no no.
That is what he has given us.
Yɛbɛhwɛ Mose mu edi kan no ɛyɛ Genesis etire nsia yi mu du-mmiɛnsa ɛkɔkɔ du-nsia.
In the book of Genesis, verse 6, chapter 6, verse 13 to 16, we'll read something about that.
Na Nyankopɔn ka kyerɛɛ Noa sɛ
afɔdeɛ nyinaa ɛntwe aba ɛnwie aba n'anim.
kora so na ne
Ɛfiri
fie.
sɛ wɔn awura kasa ahyɛ asase so ma. Na hwɛ, bɛsɛe wɔn ne asase. 14. Fa ɔwɔbɛyɛ adaka. Na yɛ mpia adaka wɔ adaka no mu. Na fa amaka emu ne ɛhɔ. 15. Na sɛdeɛ yɛn nie
Ɛna asɛm no wɔ no ɔso
nantwi mu basafa ɔha aduonu. Ɛtwerɛ basafa aduonu nnum. Ekron basafa dunu. 16. Nde adaka no ho nkɔma. Kɔsi sɛ aka nnamɔ baako ne fa na aduru soro. Ɛsi adaka no ano kɔma nkyɛn mu. Na yɛ nsansoɔ mmiɛnsa. Deɛ edi aseɛ, deɛ edi ntam, ne deɛ edi ɛsoro.
mo ɛde nua no ase. Nyankopɔn asusu ɛde ama Noa.
And so God has given Noah some commandments to build an ark for him.
Ɔbaa ko ekita no Nyankopɔn asusu ɛde ama.
In your own Bible, God has also given you something.
Na bere a na Noa ɔyɛ ne pɛpɛɛpɛ no
And when Noah was doing everything accordingly,
amanfoɔ tanto no.
people were just saying a whole lot of things about him.
Ahapɔ a na mu adaka yɛ.
Oh, you are the only person who can build the ark.
Deɛ wode bɔ ha deda no ɔbo a yɛkɔ.
Oh, you can do it this way and do it that way, you'll be fine.
Noa sɛ da ne Nyankopɔn anamɔ Nyankopɔn susu ama no. Ɛno
Noah
ara na mehyɛ.
said no, and he's going to follow what Christ has given him.
Ɛpono no deɛ wote de tu baabi a ɛno ara sɛ mframa bɛba mu.
Or you can put the windows anywhere in as much as air can come inside. That's fine.
Ɔse deɛ Nyankopɔn aka akyerɛ me no saa na meyɛ no.
And he said he's going to do it according to what God has given him.
Na mɛma wo nua aka 18 na to aso ama no.
Verse number 18. Na mene wo bɛyɛ
18. Afei na Nyankopɔn yɛ bɛyɛ apam anaasɛ ɔde yɛ ayɛ apam. Hwan na apam foforɔ no bi ne Bible mu? Hwan na apam foforɔ no ekita wɔ ha?
So is this the time that God is coming to make a covenant with us, or He has already made a covenant with us?
Nkwagyeɛ hyɛ wara wo sɛ.
Your own salvation is in your own
Ɛsiane
hands,
sɛ ɔno apam no da.
because God has made a covenant with you already.
Wote sɛ Lɔɔto yere no a na ɔredwene agye ne kra nkwa.
Are you like the Lord's wife who was running to save her life?
Wobɛhwɛ w'akyi adane nkyerɛ sie.
Are you going to look back and be destroyed?
Mmara no kita a wobɛdi so pɛpɛɛpɛ a na wobɛyɛ deɛ wɔapɛ.
The law that you are holding, are you following it accordingly, or you are doing what you want?
Woyɛ deɛ wopɛ deɛ wotwa w'ani ahwɛ w'akyi sɛdeɛ Lɔɔto no twa w'akyi akyi.
If you are doing what you want, definitely you are going to turn back like what the Lord's wife did.
Adiyisɛm nwoma no etire mmienu yi mu nson.
In the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 7.
Read chapter 2, verses number 7. Deɛ ɔwɔ aso no, ntie deɛ honhom no reka kyerɛ asafo no. Deɛ odi nkunim no, ɛma no nkwagye a esi Onyankopɔn paradise mu no aba no bi adi.
Wɔ aso atie
He who has ears must listen.
na watumi akɔdi Onyankopɔn aba no bi.
And so you shall be able to be with God. So it says that he who has ears, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, I will give to eat from the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of God.
Romanfoɔ nwoma etire baako nnwuma du.
In the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 20,
Romafoɔ nwoma eti baako yi mu a ɛyɛ ɛdi.
Romans 1:20. For his invisible attributes, namely his eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived ever since the creation of the world.
Tie, gyina ɛpono no ano, ɛpono no akyi rebɔ mu. Sɛ obi ti me nne na obie ɛpono no a, ɛbɛ mu na me nne no adidi na ɔno nso ne me adidi.
Romans 1:20.
20.
Na efiri wiase bɔ so tete no na adeɛ nyinaa wɔ mu na ɛne daa tumi ne nyamesu ada adi nneɛma a ɔyɛɛyɛ no enti na wɔni ano yie biara.
Ebi na kan ma. Obiara ni hɔ a wɔwɔ ano yie wɔ dan mu.
None of us have anything to say about this.
Ɛsiane sɛ wɔama yɛn ho biribiara Bible no obiara bi.
Because God has made everything clear to us. Each and every one of us here who have Bibles.
Apam no ne yɛ apam awie dada.
He has made a covenant with us already.
Apam foforɔ no kita.
We have the new covenant or the New Testament.
Nti ɔma huhu yɛ anaa
Did you die?
ɛneɛ wonni ano yie biara.
Then you don't have anything to say.
Blame yourself, you don't go to heaven.
You blame yourself.
Don't blame no one. Your salvation is in your own hands. Amen.